Okay, so I wanted to come on here and talk about this because it's worth talking about. So Walmart, along with other retailers like Target, like Kohl's, I'm sure it's all over TikTok that they're cutting their prices. But why? Why is this happening? So to talk about why a lot of these retailers are doing this right now is because they have too much inventory. They placed too much orders of inventory on the things that they thought that consumers would still be buying right now. So during the pandemic, in the early stages of the pandemic, and even throughout the whole pandemic, we did not know if things would get back to normal. So people were spending their money on clothing, home decor, home renovation, self-care things. So all these companies thought that that was going to be what people are still going to be buying right now into the spring and into the summer, not knowing that inflation is going to be like killing us, and now people are not spending their money on that. So the reason obviously why people are not spending their money on those things like we did in the early days of the pandemic is because one, everyone's spending their money on two major things right now, and that's gas and groceries. That's where most of everyone's money is going. So although it may seem like who cares about these companies having to slash their prices, but of course that's a longer topic of stock market, people having to sell their shares, all of that gets affected. But besides that, if you're someone who wanted to buy something specific, a kitchen item, a home item, even some certain kinds of apparel, and you didn't want to spend that much, now is the time. If you can, purchase it now because you'll never get the same price. The whole point of this video is to say that if you are wanting to purchase something and you've been holding off on it because of the price, now is the time to buy it because it's never going to be lower. After the fall, when corporations have let go of all of their unused merchandise, they're going to go back up and hike those prices. So you're definitely going to find the steepest discount online through the retailer because all their inventory is just sitting in their warehouse. So let me know in the comments what you've been looking for and I will find it for you on sale.